Ladies and gentlemen, now Goddess Elizabeth is a character that is about 70 shades of stupidly overpowered. Her ultimate is probably one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen in the game, and it's allowed me to cheese so much content on the Japanese version of the game. So basically, her ultimate heals everybody up, and then also gives them a shield which reflects a portion of the damage equal to the amount of ult levels you have, and this scales up like really aggressively. So she's kind of a character that I think you need at least like 4 out of 6 in the ult to really make the most of her. I got super lucky when we summoned her. We got 4 copies, man. So yeah, we got a lot of juice in Goddess Liz, man. And she really is a character that is just so meta-defining broken. And you're going to see why, hopefully, in today's video. Got a crazy Lost Vein start here. But I think I'm going to go for rushing Goddess Liz's ult. Just for the purpose of today's video, man. Let's go for that. We could go very quickly into a Lost Vein ult, but you know, we want to do a slightly different approach to some of the matches today, a much more turtley approach. If you think the Valenti meta is bad right now, if you think those matches are long, bro, oh gosh, you haven't played some of the Goddess Elizabeth matches I've played on JP, my goodness. So my opponent's going to rush Gotha's ult, also has Easton on the team as well. So I think here, I don't know if she has the ability to remove, what is it, debuffs, but I'm going to assume that she doesn't. So we're going to upgrade Goddess Liz after this, and then we're going to stun Gotha so he can't drain, and then hopefully we can draw another stun. That'd be a really good time. Either top deck a merger or upgrade, but I'm not too sure we necessarily will be able to. But we'll go for it anyway, man. We'll go for it. So we'll go for the stun on Gotha. Blast him down a fair bit as well. And now we've got the damage reflection. So if he tries to use anything funny on Escanor here, bro, we're going in. We're going in on this, man. See what Easton does. So that's an attack increase there. And then goes for Tidal Wave, so we're going to reflect that damage and also heal up. And also upgrade our cards as well. Oh, bro, if he crits Lost Vein, oh my god, it's game over, son. It's game over. You're in the bin. You're gone. Press all of the gold cards. Pew, 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 pew. It's gone. It's done. It's so done. I'll be, okay, Escanor's going to... Escanor's a beefcake, though, man. Red Escanor... But, oh my goodness. I hope for the sake of that man's sanity that was definitely a bot. I pray. Lost Vein Meliodas on the back line, eh? Wow. Very interesting there. But we've got a reflection shield up. So hopefully he decides to go ham and just reflect the damage. So Gotha, you can see, gets piled up there, but then just instantly heals like tons of it back. And reflects the damage back to Escanor. So that's a great time. Really good. And Escanor just dies from the reflect because he's an absolute mug. Oh, okay. Right, let's go for this. Let's go for this. And let's stun Lost Vein Meliodas. So this might crit Lost Vein Meliodas, upgrade his cards. But Goddess Liz, the follow-up can be to stun that man and bin him. So yeah, that was a pretty good first match. You know, worked out very well. But you can just get a sense of why the JP meta is just so awfully fun and interactive at the moment. Such an oodle of Lost Vein Meliodas and Goddess Elizabeth teams knocking about. But I wish that I had a really evolved and competitive roster on JP. I think we'll get there, you know, in the next like 3 to 6 months, so we can, you know, keep up with and do some fun stuff for the current metas. But I'm kind of like really nervous about these characters coming to global. I really hope that it's like at least not for another 6 months. I think we've got so many more characters that are going to be released on the global version before Lost Vein and Goddess Liz. But it's definitely something to be a little bit fearful for. But I think it's one of those things, by the time we get these characters like on global, there's probably going to be like, you know, 4 or 5 different like solid counters on JP. Just always the way that it seems, you know, if you just look at global and the Valenti meta at the moment, there doesn't seem to be much light in the tunnel. But then if you have a look at future characters, man, you know, there's all sorts of wild stuff going on. Okay, so we've got Escanor King, Goddess Liz here. What do I want to go for? I think we're going to upgrade everybody, and then we're going to shield. So this shield is kind of like Merlin's shield. It's a little bit less powerful, And at bronze and silver, it only lasts for, what is it, a single turn? So that's also a bit of a detriment in comparison to Merlin's shield. However, this shield negates all additional bonus multipliers, I think, aside from rupture damage. At least to the best of my knowledge. Looking at GC database a little bit earlier. But with Goddess Liz, you want to do whatever you can in your power to stop her getting off that ultimate. That's kind of the big thing to go for there. See, my opponent has tried to rush Escanor. Well, he successfully rushed Escanor's ult there. Here, what would I like to go for? We're going to go for the Drain, I think. And then I think I'm just going to... So a bit of a waste. Lost Fame Melee's ult. It's a Goddess Liz showcase. Let's stun the Goddess Liz there, man. Actually, I think in hindsight, I should have stunned King. King Goddess Liz are really an annoying pair. It's one of, I believe, the top meta compositions at the moment. But yeah, I've made a bit of a misplay here, just because King's going to immediately break out on that Goddess Liz next turn. So that stun was wasted there, but at least we get her ultimate. So we're going to reflect all sorts of damage. So that's a very, very fun time. I'm not too sure if King's Petrify can still bypass. I think it bypasses the reflection shield and the what is it? The damage and the healing as well. I think it just gets rid of it like any other buff. But we'll see, man. We'll see. So the follow-up, I think we nuke into Escanor here. And then I think we're just going to go for the old cheeky cleave. I don't know if we got enough to get Escanor down. Maybe I should have actually put a bit more pressure on the Goddess Liz there. That might have been the slightly more optimal play. But I'm feeling quite confident at the moment. Oh, yeah, that Escanor's going down. No sweat, man. No sweat. Oh, no, he's not going down. Dude, I forgot about the friggin' sub ability. I always do that when I'm fighting Goddess Liz. So, her unique ability, the first time somebody dies in a fight, she's gonna rewind that damage. So if you are like, what is it? Say, for example, you're like full health on like your Goddess Liz, brilliant reflection, and you take like an Escanor ult that would usually one-shot like any character that's blue. It's just going to instantly rewind all of that damage, so it's like you never took the ult in the first place. So yeah, that can be really, really nice in a lot of matchups, man. But yeah, like she's so crazy. Like the combination of abilities is really just broken. Like it's so hard to... You know, if somebody really rushes that Goddess Liz ult very quickly, and then just has ways to, like using Gotha to drain ult gauge and stuff and prevent like kind of big bursty damage that might kill people. It's just, yeah, it's just so hard to kill a Goddess Liz, man. It's just so hard. But we're getting petrified here. I think we are. So yeah, when you do get petrified, you do lose the damage reflection and shield, which is slightly unfortunate. But we're going to move this here, go for the shield. I think we get King down. And then who have we got on sub? Is that Red Glocks there? I don't know too much about Red Glocks. I think Red Glocks has a single target heal. Is it single target? I think it's single target. I think it's the same as like Blue Liz's. What's the damage card though? Damage card looks awesome. It's a nice little cleave there. But here, I think we're gonna go for Lost Fame Melee's ult into a double follow-up here. And it should be plenty of damage, I would assume. Hey, yeah, dude, that was so much damage. The detonate scaling on that was mad, mate. Bro, we're in friggin' ungeared. We're in for like 161k. Oh, that's stupid, man. That's so stupid. But hopefully today's video is giving you a bit of a taste for what Goddess Liz performs like. I'm kind of very excited to get above 3k plus PvP, because just climbing, I don't think there's really been too much resistance or challenge. I had a 100% win ratio last... Yeah, I don't think we lost a single match on JP last week climbing so far. But in all fairness, Lost Vein and Goddess Elizabeth... you know, they do possess this phenomenal ability to punch up like way above their CC as well. Like I've beaten people with like 120, 125k CC. So yeah, I'm hoping to get some slightly more blubbery matchups today. Oh no, gosh, what a great team. Okay, but he doesn't have too much CC, so we should be alright here. They're all level 80 though. But clearly has not pulled enough Super Awakenings. So what we can do here, this is a bit of a naughty play actually. I like this one though. Do we actually want to go for that, or do we want to go for the shield? I think we go for this. This is probably the safest play, because it just means that our Goddess Liz doesn't get stunned by that Goddess Liz. So we're going to just immediately stun her for 2 turns, and then go through, and Lost Fane can't break her out. So that's a pretty good time. Gone for a polite bow there. Right. Let's have a bit of a look. Might be a cheeky little bot. We'll see based on those plays. Going for Lost Fane melee. Is that going to be a big cleave? Oh, yeah, dude. Look at the cards getting upgraded here. Oh, my goodness. This is a mental time. Okay, so I think we go for this. Straight into this. And then going to fire off this, I think, cheeky boy right here. Or do we want to just get the Gotha down? I think we just go for the Gotha, actually. 2 of those upgraded gold cards, I think, might be enough to finish him off there. Might just be a little bit short, though, because he doesn't have, like, any damage on him at the moment. Oh, I don't know, it could be. Oh, yeah, the rewind, of course. Oh, man. How did I forget about that? I keep on forgetting about that, man. So, yeah, that was far too ambitious. I should have just gone for the cleave, man. That would have been a better play the previous turn. So, I'm still a bit of a noob when it comes to the JP meta, boys. But look at that glorious reflection. Just sorting out that Lost Fane Meliodas there, which is what we love to see. And if we go for his ult, to 2 of these bad boys right here. But yeah, while you have those reflection and healing and shield buffs active, you just like freaking invincible, man. It's a bit too much. I'd maybe say, would it be balanced for 1 turn? I don't know. I'm just trying to think. If it's 1 turn, I guess you can play around it. Like 2 turns, you know, you can play around it, but it's annoying. It was like, yeah, I'm just trying to think how that ultimate could be kind of fair, because I think it's just like, it's just too much, man, just way too much. But let's go for shield on Goddess Liz as well, man. That'd be a wonderful golden shield, equal to, I believe, 300% of her attack. Oh, dude, Lost Fane slapping, man. I thought there was gonna be another turn there, but I guess not, man. Guess not. Lost Fane's just stupid, mate. He's just so stupid. I'm trying to do a Goddess Liz showcase video here, but he just keeps on shining so much in every match. It's mad. It's actually mad. Right, let's crack on. I think we'll do 2 more. Hopefully we can have some good opponents today. Seems to be a bit of a bot, or slightly under CC Fiesta. I really didn't expect, you know, such low CC in the plat bracket. I think once we get to Master, though, it's going to be a bit more spicy moving forward. Hopefully for those Attack on Titan collab videos, man. Saving up all my gems on JP at the moment, because I am blocked from spending for, what is it, another 2 weeks or so, because I accidentally ticked the box that said that I was a minor and I shouldn't be able to spend on this game. But it resets at the start of next month, so hopefully the collab is then. Okay, this is a fairly even matchup CC wise. It looks like I think that's a blue demon melee there. We've got Derriere, we got Gotha. Interesting. So I think there's no CC, right? So I think we're just going to upgrade Goddess Liz, and I'm going to use the shield here, so that's going to prevent some first turn fun. So yeah, we should be like super tanky to damage. I'm not even worried about like there being enough burst. I know that Blue G Meliodas, you can see from the snazzy little thing here, he is super awakened. I think this Derriere is a bit super awakened. But look at that, man. We just straight up absorbed her here. That didn't do too much damage, so that's quite nice. Oh man, we got Derry's ult now. Okay. I think we just let it fly. I think we let it fly. And I'm going to stun... Actually, I don't think we stun anybody. Let's go for this. Actually, I can get all ults, right? Yeah. Let's nuke into Gotha. Because then I can follow up with like Gotha and Lost Fane's ult. Oh, this team with ult food is just disgusting, man. It's so disgusting. Right, Derriere, did she one-shot? Maybe one-shots. But it's just going to instantly rewind the damage. So it's not like the biggest thing in the world. Okay, so upgrade, probably buff up. She also gets evasion, I think, for the next turn as well. Going to go for the Lost Vein melee. So I think that's going to one-shot him. So that actually removes the buff and doesn't reflect if it does one-shot. However, you can see we just rewound all of the damage. So that was a great time, man. That was a really, really good time. But I think we go for this here, and then straight into this mad lad. Now I think I'm going to go for the stun on Blue Demon melee. I'm praying that Gotha should probably be dead from this. And we can't stun Derriere because she's got evasion, man. Oh, that's very nice. Do we get Derry down as well? I don't think we do. Gotha, he doesn't quite... My Gotha's only 1-6 on JP, so I don't think he has quite enough sauce to finish that one off. But Derry's now going to go for the evasion here. She seems really interesting, man. I really well read Derriere. Like, there's some cool stuff I think that she could do in that. The right composition. I think when she does come to Global, we are going to have a field day with her on PvP, man. She hits like a friggin' truck. Oh, look at that, dude. Just casual. What? No. Oh, mate, I'm getting spanked. Oh, you actually laughing there, fella. Okay. I wish I had that blooming reflection shield still active. That would be great. But I think what we can do here is I'm going to double upgrade Goddess Liz, and then we're going to go for a stun on Derriere. Because if she doesn't use, what is it? Her ability? If she doesn't use an ability for a single turn, I think she loses all of the Fury. This is one, like, slight downside to Derry as well. She's very reliant on those buffs and ramp up. So yeah, I need to think of some cool team ideas to make her work. I don't know, maybe like a Chilo Taunt team. We'll figure out when she comes, but if anybody does have any great... Maybe I'll get way too ahead of myself. Great team ideas for Red Derriere. Please do let me know. I know the green one I think is a bit more viable when it does come to PvP-related scenarios. So I want to make sure we have a Goddess Liz ult here, so let's fire this off. Yeah, I can't really use Merlin's Cube, can I? Okay, let's go for the smaller one on Gotha, actually. And then I'm pretty sure he's going to target my... Actually, I'm just going to get Derriere down here. Maybe I should have gone for the gold in order to do that. Because if I get her down, then it limits the Escanor to 1 turn. So yeah, slightly inefficient play, but I think he's probably going to go for the Goddess Liz. I would assume. Might go for Gotha. Yeah, I thought it was the Goddess Liz there. We got a shield up. There is maybe a chance she does survive this. There's no chance. Okay, she doesn't survive that, but hey, it's okay. It's not a problem at all. We just need to rush. I think I'm actually going to play this one a little bit differently. We're going to go for the attack disable here. I just want him to get his ult gauge up a little bit before we use the drain, just so I can get some solid value on that. Because this Escanor, he only wins if he can get an ultimate. And aside from that, we should be pretty good. So let's go for this, and then I think I'm just going to upgrade Gotha. And then next turn, hopefully we can get a nice merger on Merlin. If we draw like another drain, bro, that'd be perfect. So I can merge that, get her ult. And then attack disable. Okay, that works as well. Very, very nice. Okay, so let's go for the cube here. Let's go into this. We should be good. This is a decent match, man. Derriere is a friggin' a bit of a nightmare, but opponent has forfeited. Absolutely perfect there. That's what we love to see. That was a good match. I think we'll go for one more match, just to round off today's video. And as you can see, Goddess Liz is very, very fun to play. She does take out so many characters, man. That damage rewind is just stupid. It's just so stupid. It's one of the most powerful unique abilities easily in this game. It's just, yeah, ridiculous. How you can just tank like an entire Derriere ult and, yeah, just bounce back like nothing's happened. Oh, but anyway, let's go for the final matchup, man. Hopefully it's going to be a really, really good one. That was a good matchup last time, man. I enjoyed that one. But yeah, I'm a bit concerned for when these characters do end up. Oh, we got Droll. Okay, he's a massive boy. Look at the size of that fella right there. Right, okay, this guy, I think he's getting a little bit experimental here. Okay, so Zeldris has this really interesting passive. If we try to move stuff, we just get drained, I think. Oh no, does he not have that one? Does he got a different one? Or maybe it's Droll's commandment that's taking over here. Okay, I'm interested to see how this one shakes out, so I think we'll go for this mad lad right here. Oh no, Droll's ability, yeah, prevents us from using that ult for a couple of turns. I forgot about that for a sec. Okay, well we got to play around that. He's so big! Why is he so big? Just look at Zeldris, man. He's like the size of his kneecaps. Oh my god, this is my first time seeing Droll in PvP. Let's go for it, man. Let's go for it. Yeah, so it looks like only the commandment for Droll is active there. So I think I'm going to use this on Lost Vein, and then I'm going to upgrade Liz. Oh, actually, this is going to give everybody resistance, right? Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have used that. I don't know. Is that a resistance buff? I think it's got a bit of a different icon. Not 100% sure on that. Okay, so now our Goddess Liz ult has broken out. Okay, so he doesn't really like delay it by that long. So you need a bit of a plan, but he does stall it for one turn. Oh. Damn, Droll looks amazing, man. He's really, really cool. So if we get drained and then go back up to ult, I imagine it still has the negative, right? Let's go for this attack disable follow-up. Right, so a massive smash into that fella right there. Just resistance buffs for days. I think they're resistance buffs. I think it's a different icon though. So yeah, I don't know if it works a bit differently. So yeah, this is the annoying thing, man. He's got like Lost Vein Meliodas' ult, Droll's ult. So I think we need to stun over here. And then we're going to fire off this mad lad. Maybe that ambitiously cleaves Droll down. But we're going to go for the gold there. Well, nice. We got Droll out of the picture. Oh man, I wish we got Droll, dude. But with the attack on Titan, someone come in. I can't do it. I can't summon on the Droll banner anymore. Plus, I feel like I need a bit more of a developed roster on JP again. I've only got a limited amount of characters to find some really fun stuff that works. But my goodness, we are resisting and reflecting so much damage there. Oh, well that works out quite nicely. So I think we're going to go for then an upgrade on Goddess Liz. And then I think we stun Meliodas. That's the great thing about Goddess Liz and Gotha, man. You've just got such a accessible way to just keep on stunning, locking down opponents. So yeah, that's awesome. Get that man seeing some stars. And then next turn, he's only got Gil Thunder that he can use. This man's going to get clapped so hard. Right, let's go for Gotha's ult. And straight into this, and that should sort it out. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for today's Goddess Liz video on JP. I'm very excited, like, in the next week or so, to get above 3k rating. Hopefully the matchups are going to get a little bit more spicy when it does get up there. But also, I'm a little bit worried, because there is a point around, I think, like, Champion 1 with the Super Awakening thing. even in normal, people are like 140k CC now. I'm like, dude, in normal, that sounds like, you know, a bit too much. So yeah, I think like the master bracket is probably like where we're going to start finding a bit more pushback when it does come to JP PvP. But that's it for the Goddess Liz showcase. Hopefully you did enjoy today's video and look at the character. Again, she is just really, really broken, like Lost Fame Meliodas, man. Just a very different kind of broken. But yeah, if you did enjoy it, please do smash that like button. Aside from that, thank you all very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.